Cringe.
Kaizen kept server muting me, so I low-key took away his staff. Just saying that
Either
before you
I'm
go
live.
live.
I'm live, yeah.
All right.
That's
All right.
toxic, bro.
Lena has ripped Juice World in hers. You want to bring her in here? Lena's a great talker.
We can. We don't. Nah.
Nah, we don't know about that.
I'm good about it. Yeah.
Mom, can you get me my face brush
we're
thing?
live. It's
Oh, I
In
was
the
just about
kitchen?
to ask you about the verified thing, but you gave it to her.
I'm double checking.
Alright,
It doesn't
I
say
know
you're
she
live
Anyways,
yet.
no, guys. Okay.
Oh yeah,
leave
you are.
The
All right.
chat. Okay. All right.
You're live, bro.
So Bullet, bro. Like, how do you feel about Juice WRLD, bro? Like.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so sad, bro. Cause like, he's just someone who's most played in all of like 2019.
Yep.
And he touched a lot of people. And
Yeah.
there's no.
Okay, all right.
Yo, what are you thinking, bro?
What?
Nothing. Absolutely.
He means he touched a lot of people's hearts, bro. You know, made them feel good.
Oh yeah, but no, like, yeah, man. He just like, there's no foreseeing anything. He just randomly dies.
You know what's kind of fucked up? Like everyone's dying. Like whoever I
and I feel like
listen to and they just die. Okay, whoever's moving a lot, leave the chat, please.
I feel like
Sorry.
like the artists that die, they kind of leave like a little trail of like crying for help in their music. Like you can like hear them like in their lyrics, just like saying they have like really bad drug problems and stuff, and like noticing that probably die from like, drugs soon and stuff like that. So I think it's just crazy that no one even cares and they just listen to the music.
Do you think his death was drug related? Like they haven't said yet.
I mean, yeah, they haven't said yet, but
most likely though.
I mean, it's a
feel like it
seizure.
probably
It's a
is.
seizure, and he has a pill addiction. So
You're unmuted.
like, there's no doubt that it's like drug induced. So it's just really sad because like.
And he predicted his own shit. Like he said, like all rappers are dying at 21 and legends. Like that's
like,
crazy.
Yep.
Like Lil Peep like left a trail in his music, and so did Juice WRLD.
Yep.
And like X as well. So it's crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally just turned 21.
Yeah, his birthday was like 5 days ago. And then he died in his hometown as well. It's just really sad.
Yeah, he was in Chicago airport.
It's such a horrible place too, like in public where everybody was like witnessing that. It makes a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I honestly think.
Made it so worse, bro.
Honestly, think because there's been like a trend.
James, stop
over,
fucking
like,
taking
the
my
last
clumsy little
year.
bitch, nigga, bro.
The hell?
Hey,
I,
be
I
quiet.
think, I think because of the trend over like the last year and a half to like 2 years of like these like really big artists like dying, I think like Juice WRLD's it's just gonna be so big that he died because it's like.
I think it's.
How is this nigga gonna join my VC and then
What?
fucking take my
Yo,
role?
relax.
Why are you such a?
All right, I'm taking him again. Like I literally gave him back to you so you would stop, and then you just completely went off. Relax.
He's live right now. I don't know if you're.
Yeah.
He's
Why
live.
he's doing that.
You can just cut it and edit later.
Anyways, you know, I think it's gonna be bigger than X, cause
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
More people listen to
Yeah.
it than X.
Yeah, he
started
was
the
more
trend,
mainstream.
Then
I
after
think.
X, it was Juice WRLD. Like that's.
Yeah. And Juice WRLD has a lot more unreleased music than X did when he died, so it's just gonna be like hard to like know that he's gone, but then still have his music released over time. But I don't know.
I don't know. They have a lot of X musics being released.
Yeah, well, Juice WRLD has 4 unreleased albums, so.
Well, I mean, that's good actually. I think.
Yeah, at least there's something to like hold on to, but it's just crazy, man. Cause he had like a girlfriend and everything, and like he was about to like, you know, do his own thing once he got a little bit older. He just cut short.
Yeah, we have like 5 random people watching us, so.
Yeah.
I can actually shout it out, and we'll get a lot of views. Guess he wasn't really making past 21. Damn, someone commented that shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said that shit in his lyrics, bro. It just makes it even
in
more
Legends,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
insane.
Hey, do you guys want to go in the
Pubs.
Nah, Rip Juice World VC? I just made that. It's all the way top. Can you guys see it?
Let me check. Yeah, I see it. You want to go in there?
Yeah, let's go. It moved
I-
everyone here there.
Move who?
Bullet and whoever's in that
Christina.
VC.
And Courtney.
Bro, I don't know why it doesn't say I'm streaming, bro. Like,
It does.
Oh, nah. For YouTube, it doesn't do that on Discord at all.
it used to.
Oh,
Are you
Did it?
sure? I
Used to.
don't
I've never
remember
seen a
it ever doing
notification for YouTube.
Yeah,
It used to. I mean,
they really should though.
well, you guys are unmuted. Can you guys talk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
user.
He had an aneurysm. Like, he was on the airport, right?
This is seizure. Yeah, it's a seizure.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Caesar. Fuck, I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caesar.
No, you're good.
Yeah, now people asking me and yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, especially like so early in the morning too. It's just like the first thing
Mhm.
you wake up to is like your favorite artist like pass
Fuck,
away. It's
I showed
crazy.
something wrong. I showed something that I shouldn't. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, bro.
I wasn't looking, so I don't know.
There's only 6 people watching. Let's assume they don't know. Okay.
Give me the... Wait, is the YouTube channel?
All girls are the same. They're riding my brand. Love, think I need. You can see it though, right? It says live right there.
Where?
If you go in the YouTube/Daddy TV.
Oh yeah, it says live on the channel. Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Okay.
wanna make it so it says Rip Juice World has officially died or something like that. A lot of people's reaction live, you know. Something like that.
Yeah.
Rip, yeah. Happy? Is that happy from?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that is. Happy join the
Maybe you
chat,
should just
bro.
have like a bot in here playing like a bunch of Juice World music.
I
Yeah.
can. We will get copyright, you know.
What?
Wait, even if you're live?
Well, it
Damn.
won't matter,
Yeah.
will it?
Yeah,
No,
like
it
you're
won't.
trying to
yeah,
get-
matter on the engagement. Yeah.
Oh, will it
No,
take your
I'm not.
channel?
I'm not talking about the video, dude. I'm just talking about for people.
Yeah, but I can mute the bot. Yeah, you're right.
I just mean like have like
Gonna
an
be
all-day-
loud for people who first come in though.
By Juice WRLD.
Have like an all-day bot
Okay,
thing
Google.
where it's just Juice World music.
Sure. Playing on Spotify.
Hey.
Okay, Google, turn down the volume. Alright, yeah, so
There you go.
anything, it's kind of low key. Okay, this is not really low key. You guys can hear it, right?
not.
No, I don't mean for like the video or the stream. I mean like later.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Hey, if you
just
guys
so
wanna
we can
say
more
see
of a
something.
delay.
Just have like a bot playing his music, I guess in like tribute or
I mean, as a tribute, you can see the server name and everything.
yeah.
YouTube has more of a delay than Twitch does. It's crazy.
Facts. Which is not really a bad thing, I don't think.
Yeah, probably not. Certain things. You can give Kaizen his rolls back.
He's so
Yeah.
annoying. He's so
Got you.
annoying, Kaizen. Holy.
Took him away again because he started ranting. Like, what? Hold on. You want me to give him back, Potato? Just let me know.
Yeah, give it to them. Make sure
Alright.
he doesn't come here. It's annoying as
Okay.
hell. People's
Uh.
reaction live. Do I need an S on people's reaction live? I need, right? Yeah, I do.
What?
People's reaction.
your favorite Juice World song?
Oh, I can't answer that question. there's
Why not?
There's a I don't know. It's like I like all of his shit pretty much.
Probably his entire Goodbye Good Riddance album, to be honest.
The first one? I mean, not the
Yeah,
first one. The
Goodbye.
one that kind of blew up.
Yeah,
Second one.
Goodbye Good Riddance.
Yup. Same. Yeah.
Probably like his that entire album.
By the way, guys, if you guys want to join this server, it's discord.gg/daddy. I'll post a link down there so you guys can join in and join the call with us too.
I'll be back.
All legend falling to make it. Let me see if I can find this video. Yo, we're the only people that's streaming this. Okay, that's good.
Hey.
I'll be back.
Alright, bro. Wait, I just answered you on stream. Hold up. Never mind. What is it? What's up, Hellboy? Oh shit, you got the keyboard.
I was literally like messaging Christina to give me perms to speak.
You good, bro? Got you.
What's up? You changed the name of the server. Is it like actually confirmed?
It's confirmed he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, Google, shut up.
Yikes.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Catch us live. Oh. Hello?
Yo.
Why is everyone so dead? Like, that's like
Everyone's muted in here, bro.
That's exactly what I didn't want, but unmute Happy, I guess. Happy was in the chat.
All right.
Yo, Happy.
He's not muted. Oh, you.
Oh,
It's
hi.
been a while, bro. How you been?
Hello, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you like? What's your reaction? Like, I was shocked.
I mean, I never really liked his, to be honest.
Okay, but
I mean,
All right, remute it.
I mean,
okay.
but no, but to be real though, I mean,
back.
obviously it is sad for like his family and all that, like to be honest. But I think the best thing to think about is that I mean, it's upsetting to know he's dead, but like I think it's best that you kind of just remember what you had with him, like memories. You know what I mean? So just like kind of just like be happy that you knew him, make you listen to his music. If you know.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
So guys, we're live, getting people's reaction to Juice World dying. If you wanna speak on it, you know, obviously
Yeah, if you wanna
don't say anything messed up, but like, you know,
Obviously,
message
I'll
me
ban
or
you
someone and we
instantly.
can unmute you. Yeah, you'd probably get instantly banned. Nobody wants that. So if anybody wants to say anything, if you're a fan of Juice World, whatever.
Or if you want to rap about like any Juice WRLD song, that's alright too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's about you showing your talent. Should we do that? Like people rap about Juice WRLD shit. Shit, right?
Why not?
Yeah, we can do that.
Sky, were you a Juice WRLD fan? I'm gonna mute him. Yeah, were you a Juice fan? Yeah? You're muted.
Let's go.
Yeah. How do you feel, like, you know, about him passing?
I used to listen to him back when I was in another country, and it just brings back memories, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Guys, hold on.
Who's echoing?
I'm gonna mute you back again. If you join and you want to talk, please mute turn off your leaves and joins. Go into your notifications and turn off the leave and join
Should I
because we can
say?
hear it.
Mhm.
It's really bad.
Should I say you can also rap his songs, or how should I
Yeah.
say? You can also rap his songs. All right. All right. There you go. The video is live. Hey Lisa.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Oh, hello.
We're doing a Juice World, you know, for his
Memorial.
memory. We're doing a
Sorry, Sky.
Rip event.
Little
Sounds
memorial.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. Oh, there's gonna be so many people trolling. Fuck.
No, they won't.
Mhm.
No,
That's
we,
why they're all muted.
I
so
think
you can hear it.
That's why we
It's
have
really-
like a role to control those kind of stuff, I guess, right?
No, I know, but Lucid Dreams is the best meme song ever.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
Who got their notification on?
Turn off your notifications if you're gonna be unmuted, please. Your leaves and joins.
Why isn't it like showing up like the YouTube thing?
I don't think it's a thing for Discord. I just don't think Discord has it.
I'm pretty sure they do, right?
I haven't seen it. I've never seen anyone live on YouTube, like a Discord thing.
Oh my goodness.
I did. That's kind of weird. Why is it? Why is the description Juice WRLD died? Okay. Alright, everyone who's watching, welcome. Oh, a lot of people joined. Okay. Alright. If you guys wanna talk about Juice WRLD, or you wanna rap his songs, just let us know and event sign up. Right? It's a channel above this one, and we will unmute you. And also, you're not allowed to say anything rude or stupid. You'll get banned instantly. So it's
Also, turn off your notifications so it's not annoying to everybody and yourself. The leaves and joins, because there's a lot of people leaving joining right now.
Yeah, this is not any official. We don't really do this kind of stuff. It's just it's such a crazy occasion that he died, so we're doing it.
So if you were a big fan of Juice WRLD and you want to talk about that, or you want to maybe rap one of his songs, just message me, or I mean not message me, tag me in the event manager thing.
Yeah, it's right there. Event sign up. It's the channel. This one. Crazy occasion, sad occasion out there. It's like a dark occasion. Why do you laugh?
It's just the way you said it was really funny.
It's time to ban these people. Okay.
Rip Juice WRLD.
Rest in peace. He was only at 21, wasn't he?
Oh, wow, really?
We're actually having a raid? Really?
Really?
It's probably someone who's watching. Let's be real.
The stream, yeah. How many people watching the stream?
I'll have a look.
19? It was 19 last I checked.
I just checked it was free.
What? More than 3, what?
Okay.
I literally just searched it, unless my thing's just...
Yes.
It says 17.
Yeah,
right
what
now.
are you
17
talking
watching.
about?
Oh yeah, my thing is updated. That's probably
what?
why.
I was like, what?
I got my
Alright,
phone.
that was a
so
raid,
it's probably-
guys. we controlled it. It's okay. I banned everyone pretty much.
Okay. So proud of
Wait,
you.
am I unmuted because I have a Juice WRLD profile picture?
Pretty much, yeah.
Possibly.
Yep.
Okay.
How do you feel, bro? How does what was
It's really sad. It's very tragic. It feels very surreal.
It is kind of, I don't know. For
Yeah.
me, everyone, I still listen to X, and
Oh, I forgot about X as well. Rest in peace.
yeah.
Didn't you do like a similar thing for X as well?
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
died?
I did. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you go in the YouTube channel, you'll see Rip
Oh,
XXX
oh, the-
Tentacion.
oh,
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
Phew, fuck.
You okay?
Sorry, I sneezed.
Sorry. Okay.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, I found it. That one has like 35k views.
Yeah, rip Juice World.
Alright, I just want to say, rip my nigga Juice World, bruh. He did nothing wrong.
Facts.
He died 6 days after his birthday, and it's kind of crazy because Lil Peep died 14 after his birthday. Like everybody dying close to their birthday. It's just whack, bro. It's just whack. I like to believe that he died of lean or perks, and rip my nigga Tutu, rip my nigga X, rip my nigga Mac Miller, bro. Rip all them niggas. They all legends. They all went to heaven.
Facts, very facts. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Who's doing the sign up, by the way?
There is no sign up.
It's not really a sign up.
What do you mean?
Whoever.
Okay,
somebody
okay.
at
Well,
me.
Ghost wanted to say
on you
something
then.
or sing something. I don't know.
I don't know about that. Hold up.
Hey, Ghost. Is he unmuted?
Nah, I get him. I'm skeptical, but okay.
Why there's
Why are you so skeptical about me, yo? Listen, I just wanna rip my nigga. What's his name? Juice WRLD. Yeah.
It doesn't even
Oh
know his
my
name.
god.
No.
Serious right now?
He's just speaking.
I am joking, man. I am joking, man. I listen to that guy all the time, blood.
Nah. Okay, name 10 of his songs. Go ahead.
Bandit. All girls are the same. Used to. 1 minute. Let me check my.
No! You're cheating. There you go.
But that was sweet.
I listen to him though. I love it.
Okay,
I love
clap
it.
your
You
hands
don't
while
know
we
I
do it,
listen
right?
to it.
Yeah,
you know I
I
listen to
God,
it.
we got
So I
a faker
believe
around
You
here,
cannot
guys.
look.
Fam, I don't care. Listen, I don't remember all the songs and it
That's
so I have
true.
to do my thing.
You're right.
So let me look at my
Does anybody
my
rap?
artist.
Could anybody rap like one of his songs? Anybody here?
I mean, I could, but
like
I'll do it for the memes and I'm gonna take it seriously.
Yeah, well, of course.
I got 21 songs of his. Alright, let me.
There's nothing professional happening here right now. We're just,
It's kind of crazy that many people showed up. By the way, Christina, I don't know.
Did you announce anything or just
Hey,
happened?
bro, my nigga Juice died. It happens, dog.
Fam, the thing is though, how do you think he died? Because he definitely did perks and just died.
I
in the middle
told
of the
you,
airport,
he
blood.
died. He died from perks or lean, dog.
Probably.
The
Fam,
nun
I thought it was
wants to
lean,
speak
blood.
as well.
I heard he was.
I
doing,
mean, honestly, I hope he just pulled a 2-2 and he's still alive, but he's just never gonna show himself again. Because I still care about that man, but.
Alright, so I'm freaking out right now because I posted a TikTok yesterday about the fucking seizure shit and it happened and I'm freaking the fuck out. Like it's just
What?
So there's a TikTok trend going on right now where you have a seizure to one of the songs.
Oh, I heard about that.
And I did that yesterday and I'm freaking the fuck out right now. And I swear to God Clinton did it. And it was the whole Epstein kind of thing.
It was Clinton? Yeah. That's the conspiracy now? Alright. That's crazy.
Oh crap.
This guy, by the way, I don't know how you're trying to steal my cookies.
But if you guys have noticed, he actually died on the same day that like John Lennon died.
Is
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. He probably
Yeah.
did that on purpose then. He did that on
It's
purpose.
8 December.
What?
No way, fam. There's no way. He's dead. That nigga's dead. Him
He did that
gone.
on purpose.
Him gone. He's in that grave right now.
Don't say
And if you guys know,
Yo, oi, Ghost. Ghost, do you want to know how he died? He died from a
This
seizure,
guy,
fam.
man.
No,
I already
listen,
know
he
how he
died from a
died.
seizure.
Shut up, blood.
You said, oh, how do you think he died?
No, the
Ayo,
seizure
creepy.
could have been drug induced though.
I
Like he
think-
was,
Yeah.
he had just gotten off an airplane. That could have
Yeah.
had something to do with being on the airplane
Definitely
as well.
perks, fam. I don't care.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
the man
probably drug related.
the man had a bad, fight with lean and perks, so it had to be
True.
one of
Yeah,
the
but
two.
like on December 3rd, on December 3rd, he
Not really.
sent his girlfriend a message on Twitter saying, oh, us forever. So he was clearly in a good place, he wasn't depressed.
What?
Right.
That means
Well,
nothing.
Doesn't mean that he.
He obviously wasn't trying to commit suicide, someone said he was done on purpose.
No. Nobody's saying that it was.
I wasn't about
suicide.
suicide.
It wasn't
Obvious-
intentional.
It's ob- yeah, exactly. It's
But that's
obviously
not to say that it couldn't have been an
It could be drug
accidental drug
related, it was
I
induced.
understand,
Yeah.
It's not suicide, why would it be suicide?
Yeah. Okay.
Listen. I think drugs could have been a part of it. It could have triggered that seizure. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was a seizure. Like he did die.
No,
Like,
nobody's saying it was suicide.
man's fucking dead. Like,
Yeah,
You don't try to kill yourself on a plane and have a fucking seizure in the middle of airport.
No, he was.
What?
He was about to go on another tour. You know, he was feeling litty.
Alright, fam, I'm sad that I didn't even get to see him live. You know, like my man came
Yeah,
to my
that's what I'm
Same,
saying.
same,
I
dog.
wanted
bro.
to go see him at
Same.
Wireless, fam. I was
couldn't.
gassed. Alright, I didn't even get the chance.
I'm gonna go fucking see him probably like in 3 months, like, cause he was near me, bro. I was fucking pissed. Where's my
Oh,
money back?
Hey, did you buy a
That's actually
ticket?
crazy.
Oh, I'm sure they'll refund. I'm sure they'll refund them. Obviously, he's not gonna show up. So.
I'm worried about my money.
Well, you bought the ticket?
I would keep the tickets.
How much money did you spend on the ticket?
I mean, life goes on. I would understand if you want your money back, bro.
I mean, I feel like it could have been avoided if he didn't take drugs. But
I mean,
yeah, but
either
like,
way,
We don't know
he was
yet,
gonna
we
die
don't
one
know.
day,
Fam,
dog.
you're
We
saying
all
that,
die
yeah?
one day.
You're saying that, yeah. Like if he didn't take drugs, but fam, man was living his best life. Man's got.
I know
peak.
he was living his best life, but you don't need to
Christina,
have
check your
drugs
games.
to live the best
Yeah, I agree with that though, innit? Like, but
Dog, he was numbing the
decision, man.
pain,
Pretty sure
dog. He
every
had a
American
hard
rapper takes
life.
drugs.
Christina.
From you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
He
give
was
you
numbing the
that.
pain. He had a hard life,
Yeah.
dog.
I know.
I mean, I have a hard life, but I don't do drugs.
Well, I don't got no
Yeah,
money.
because you know,
trying to
sometimes it
search
gets
it
the
on
best
here
of
on my
us.
phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
there you
but I
go.
mean, like, listen here, listen here.
Okay.
Well, I'm, like, trying to.
Oh.
I saw when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, Wrld's dead. And I was about to say, all these fucking teenagers are about to go bandwagon again, like they did Little Peep and XXXTentacion, or whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, listen.
what? Yo, disrespect.
Why did you take so long to get to your point?
Do you
He
not
takes so
understand
long
what
to get to his point.
bandwagon means, dog? Bandwagon means that you didn't even know who they were, and then when they die, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
hop on his cock.
Everyone's about the bandwagon on this shit. Like, I loved him so much. Like, fucking, like, not really caring. Like,
Yeah, bro, but I listen to Juice World every day, dog. That was my
Then
homie,
you're
dog.
middle, but I mean, I'm not saying you're a bandwagon. But I mean, like, yeah, a lot of these white girls over here, like, he was my favorite person ever.
Yeah, no, I ain't like
No, because
that.
a lot
I
of
mean,
his songs were mainstream. Like, think about the one that just came out. Fucking where he's like, I don't know, man. Like, all the white guys would listen to that, fam.
I mean, I
And
still think
Lucid
Lil
Dreams,
Peep's
like,
better
these
than
are-
Everyone
Juice
listened to
WRLD,
these are
don't get me
mainstream
wrong.
songs.
Actually wanted to go see his concerts and shit, and these girls were like, I wanted to kill him before I wanted to, like, I wanted to kill, I don't know. I wanted to die.
Honestly, I bet he did take drugs, but they were laced.
Oh no, they're fucking. He was probably high.
Nah.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing if people are
Was it a
trying
private
to
jet?
remember
Wait,
him,
was it a private jet?
Why does it like?
even if they didn't know him that well. Like,
I think it was high as shit on that plane, guaranteed.
I mean, a lot of people didn't know who Axe
Well, I
was
mean, does
until
it
he
matter?
died.
Like, we all get high
you know?
anyway.
yeah,
That's the sad part.
it brings awareness.
Anyone from
He got so popular when he fucking died.
US
like,
want to
no.
join the call?
I mean,
and
that's gonna
tell me
happen.
about your
Yeah, but
feelings
he's one of the
and
most played artists of the entire
that's
year. Like
really
everyone.
Cuba.
He was. He was. He
Yeah,
had.
Tupac.
So even if
fucking-
like you didn't listen to his music, you still knew who he was. Like,
X was yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. I just met a guy who said he didn't even know who he was until he
He-
died. I was like, what?
Okay,
I mean,
the
that
thing is,
happens.
there are many people who lived under the rock, bro.
yeah, but I'm talking about for the majority of the
Like
people.
Juice
normal
WRLD wasn't
people
on,
with the
not
lives
only
and-
his albums, but he was featured on a lot of other people's music
True,
this
yeah.
year too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he was also on. He was also on a lot of radios and stuff. So.
Ski bass, dog.
Hate Me was around.
Bro, don't even start with ski mask.
Nuketown,
Yeah, bro.
Nuketown, dog. Nuketown. That was a good song. That was a good song.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was
I
still.
got a question for you guys. So he always talks about his drugs, right? 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah, he says like
Mhm.
drugs
Yeah.
are the reason why he's here. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
position
see.
he
I
is
see
right
where you're
now.
Yeah.
going. I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Get to the point.
But do you guys agree with him? Like, is it worth it?
Nah,
at
I
the end
mean,
of the day?
bro, if he, dog, just rip my nigga too. Rip my nigga
'Cause-
Juice WRLD, dog.
I don't want to talk about drugs like that, but at certain point, it's kind of like helps you out if you want to
Yeah,
hit those notes and shit. Go to that feel zone and stuff.
I mean, yeah, I mean, what do you think Peep was doing when he was making his music? He was probably always on the Xans, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know, it's kind of crazy.
Aaron, I'm gonna mute you. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, thank you. Well, I just
Yeah.
wanted to say, like, you know, I'm not gonna put it out there like why he died, but I think we all know it's obviously a link to drugs. But like,
Probably.
if anybody in
Yeah.
here really did listen to his music, like especially on his latest
Yeah.
album,
Mhm.
on Death Race for Love, like the first 6 songs in that song, he
Oh,
talks about
wait.
popping pills, like the entire song, pretty much.
Guys,
Yeah.
wait.
I
And
mean,
it's like,
he was crying out for
and-
help, dog, honestly.
to
Yeah,
cry
yeah,
for help,
that's-
and there were a lot of influencers on YouTube and like people that react to his music that would put out the words there, like, you know, someone needs to help this guy, but everyone just like, oh no, everyone knows that he does drugs, but it's okay, and it's always until it's too late, and that's what fucking sucks.
I mean, that was
Yeah.
the same way with Lil Peep. Lil Peep was crying out for help, but everybody was like, yeah, dude, the shit's tight.
There's Peep, there's X,
Yeah.
you know, and like there's that Legends on the song Legends. He talks about the 27
Yeah,
Club and how he
27.
wasn't gonna make it past
Yeah.
21 and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's been
know,
a big
it's-
thing that's been brought up recently, talking about the 27 Club.
Yeah. But
and
yo,
it
what
sucks that
about
like people kind of like put that past it, like they're like, oh yeah, we know he does drugs, and like no one helps him, and it's obvious, like, you know, it's easy to mask your emotions and easy to mask your depression, but everyone knows, like, you could tell by his music, his lyrics, he's clearly depressed, he's clearly
Yeah.
upset, and he needs help, but
But I think that's why a lot of people relate to the music like that, because there's a lot
Oh,
of
of
people out
course,
there
of
that are
course.
dealing with
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
when
There's
I was doing all the pills and shit, I was listening to Juice World.
he just released Bandit with NBA YoungBoy, and like in that song,
That's
it
a
was,
tune, bro.
that was a tune, and it was mostly positive for the most part. You know, he turned into Heartbroken into a heartbreaker. You know, it was looking up for him, but still in that song, he still talks about drugs and Molly, and it's fucked.
Yo, guys, think about Ski Mask though. He
Yeah,
lost
Ski Mask lost his best friend X. Now he
Yeah,
lost
and
Juice.
then-
Like he's
yeah,
going
and
through it
then-
all.
So there's
Yeah,
like
Ski Mask is just screwed.
there's a lot of
Ski Mask-
unreleased music coming out from Ski Mask and Juice, so I think Juice was like really close to him too. Like
Yeah.
right after
Yeah,
X
he
died,
was.
so it's a lot.
If
for
like
Ski
he
too.
Juice always joined Ski Mask's live on Instagram.
Yeah, so it's kind of scary because I feel like, you know, like Ski Mask might go down that route as well. Cause, you know,
I
he's
mean,
still-
yeah, because he's been losing a lot of people, dog. So he probably will. I mean, I hope not, because he's the one rapper in the game that he's an actual rapper. Nobody
Yeah.
really be rapping anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? Everybody's just mumble rapping and shit. They're not really.
Yeah, exactly. And
They're
then you
not
got
fucking
Ski
meaningful.
Mask over here.
Fucking
How's
Peep
you
died
feeling,
at
bro?
Peep died at 21 too. X died at 20. Like it's fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dictator, I'm gonna mute you. You had something to say?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Dictator? Go ahead.
One of the things that I find really heartbroken, and it's just similar to like the Elvis Presley situation with Elvis, right? He would take like over 80 pills a day, right, just so he can like get into the vibe and shit. He would take like 80 uppers in the morning, like 60 downers at nighttime, kind of thing. So I relate this to Juice in the way where like it breaks my heart that they do all this shit and there's like not one person that's around them that's here to tell them like, hey man, like stop it, like, you know, like you're up here, you can do this and that, you do as you please, and this is not the route to go.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I wish that
it takes
one person to like yeah, you're right, it takes one person in his life to like just tell him like, hey, come on, relax, buddy, it's not that serious, you don't
Well,
have to
yeah,
do
but
this
see,
and that.
he had a girlfriend, dog. Like, you think his girlfriend would have been telling him that shit, but
You would think.
I think the girl.
It's not like Juice WRLD's always on tour. He's always traveling. It's not like his girl's always with him though. That's the thing. You gotta
Yeah,
keep
but
in
I
mind.
think his girlfriend was taking pills with him though. So
No,
Yeah,
make
see,
you not do
like,
anything.
that's what the type of
his
relationship
girl kind of like
was.
motivated him, or at least like.
I just think this is a really good timestamp in like this generation where like rappers need to really like pick up on like, you know, drugs aren't worth it. Like
Yeah,
we're
'cause
gonna-
everybody
we're gonna,
was-
we're gonna keep losing them if they're gonna keep doing stuff like this.
Because everybody was saying on Twitter, I remember when Lil Peep died, they're like, oh, we're gonna stop the pills, we're never gonna do pills again. Well, look at it, Juice WRLD just died.
It's gonna keep going until you know people finally realize that like, you know, perks aren't even bad. Like you know they're there for a reason and they're there for actual serious problems and not for recreational use.
Well,
like that.
yeah, but that's the thing.
And
People have
they
been
hop on it
abusing
because of
these
the way
things.
it makes you
Do you feel like this type of music is kind of promoting drug use more so than actually?
I think drugs.
Yeah.
I think it goes both ways. I think drugs promoted the music because You know, rappers will take drugs, go into the studio. You know, they're in their zone. Like, you know, that they're on what
It's,
they
I
want
mean,
to
it's
be on.
happening, right? It's happening, but they're
So,
speaking about it in their music. So
and this isn't
sometimes I feel
anything
like it's
new.
actually promoting it. No, it's not anything new. You're right.
Yeah,
But
not
I feel
at
like it's sometimes it's promoting it, but it's not. They need to speak more about how it's like it's killing them. You know what I mean? Like not
It's been
not saying
happening
it's
since,
it's like it's a party all the time
Yeah,
because it's
it's
really
been happening
not.
since the 50s. You know, rock
Yeah,
and
but
roll.
see, the
has
you
been
mentioned
difference
happening
is
Elvis,
since
definitely. A lot of
But
people don't know
the
who Elvis.
difference is that people back in the day used to use drugs which are harder to obtain. They'd rely on shit like
not
coke.
necessarily. Well, coke,
No, but like,
quaaludes, and like yeah, they would do all that shit. Like I understand that. Perks are not that easy to obtain either, though. You have to understand. Like,
Well,
you
they're
get,
kind of
not,
easily prescribed, and people will
they're
give out
easily
prescriptions.
prescribed, but they're not easy to
Yeah.
obtain. Like you can't just hit up your regular plug. Yo, you got perks? Nah, dude, I don't fuck with that.
Well, when you got money, you can get your hands on
Yeah,
anything
of course.
pretty easily.
I mean, like back in the
have
day, it
perks,
wasn't
bro.
that popular for people to be popping prescription medication just for the fun of it, and suddenly it's almost seen as cool. You know, majority of people, the majority of people online seem to go on about it as if it's
And
some
that's why
type
the
of
internet's
fashion.
such a dangerous. Internet's a dangerous thing because you know there's a lot of uncensored stuff on the internet where a lot of teenagers are exposed to. So it's no wonder that they fall
I
into
feel
these
like-
depressions and they have access to these drugs that
Yeah,
they
I
found
feel
out
like it's
about.
endorsed for the reason that like it helps you get through times or whatever, or, like rough parts or patches of your life. But I don't know, I feel like someone could endorse like a better way, you know, because obviously you don't need drugs. Like it's an obvious thing.
The
that-
FDA just needs to like up their like you know I'm not saying it's the government's fault obviously like that's someone that's cliche but I'm saying like you know like they need to regulate stuff more as bad as it sounds like no one really wants drugs to be regulated but it's getting to be a really big problem and it always has been but like the more we lose people the more we realize that like drugs are really the problem.
It's a big problem, specifically in the US as well.
Oh, it's
where
a problem everywhere. Like,
no, I know, but it's a lot harder to obtain those kinds of drugs over here. You know, like things like Xanax aren't given out in the UK.
I'm in Canada. It's quite easy here as well.
Okay,
so.
but you kind of like the Northern America.
You know, when I was in my zone, you know, taking the pill shit, and I overdosed. I realized that you know, pills are the worst drug you can get your hands on. You should never.
I OD'd on Adderall in college, first year.
Yeah, I did some Sandies and OD'd.
Yeah. I already did an Adderall and had a fucking seizure in my fucking classroom. But like,
That's messed up. But see, I feel like a lot of the prescription drugs are, you know, these are definitely prescribed to people who have depression, actual clinical depression. And
that's the
but in
and it's really difficult.
Where there's a huge like pharmaceutical.
Because money, you know.
Well,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
definitely here in the
exactly
States,
in the
it's so
US.
bad. It's really bad. But when people who are actually depressed and they're trying to, you know, get better or prescribe drugs, they got to know that just that pill that they prescribe you the first time, it's not going to fix you magically. It's a process. It's a process that you have to stick with. You have to talk to someone, and it's more than just and it's more than just a pill, and that's the problem. I feel like a lot of people don't educate themselves, and like, no, it's you have to work. It's a
more
big
so, like,
deal.
I've never been depressed. Like, yeah, I've been sad, but like, you know, I've never been depressed. But depression is the thing where, like, you know, you're depressed and you don't want to work to get help, so you get the medication that helps you to work yourself to get help. It's like when you're depressed, it's not like, oh, I have drugs now and now I can be happy. It's like it's really hard for someone to like get out of that. Like, they almost need somebody.
I can imagine what it's like. Like I mean, I'm saying personally, I don't have depression, but I've been depressed. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do shit. You just want to lay in bed and just like.
Sometimes you need that little bump, that little help to get you up and moving.
And for people who are actually clinically depressed and they need something to help them balance out, you know, their brain, you know, it's got to be really hard because it's a struggle to do anything, and then you got to stay on your meds, and you need to go to your psychologist, and you need to talk about these things, and you need to have people around you who are positive, you know.
That's why
it's a
the
lot.
internet sucks though, because
I mean,
not everyone on the internet's gonna be nice.
No, I mean it can suck, but it also can be good. I mean, it's just like anything. There's negative and positives, and I feel like where the internet can be bad, it can also be good. You have people like right now talking about this. You never know who might be struggling right now listening to this, and this could help them.
The real ones who are actually depressed never talk about them being depressed. Like you look at them and you can't tell they're depressed. That's exactly.
I mean, not necessarily. But
Yeah,
For the
I
most
mean,
part, it is
that's
though. For the most
that's
part, it is
exactly
right.
how it is. That's exactly how
I
it is.
think it depends on what part of your recovery that you're
No,
at.
no, no, no,
Bro, when
not
I
like
was
a,
depressed,
not like
not a single
attention
person
seekers.
knew.
Not attention seekers. He's talking about like
Yeah,
real
no. When
depressed people.
I think when you're starting off with depression, especially when you're unaware of it, of course you're not going to want to speak to people about it. But for example, people that have been struggling with it chronically, I think they'll be a lot more aware.
It's not a chronic thing.
No, because
there is
you
chronic
actually are. You
depression.
don't want to bring other people down with you. So that's how you know someone really is depressed.
People deal with it differently.
I have people that are really close to me that have been depressed, and I'm not gonna lie, it is very hard to tell. You almost have to like be with them.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
I get it.
I'm not saying you're incorrect, but I'm just saying like when people are depressed, they don't show it.
When people
deal differently.
The thing is, when people who are actually clinically depressed and they've gone through this their whole life, they've learned to mask those things so they can kind of fit in with other people and not constantly be reminded of it. You know, I was with someone who was like that, and it's like you wouldn't know. He went to work every day. He did everything he was supposed to do, but he was depressed as shit.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, those people aren't able to hide it for forever, and it sometimes catches up to them.
No, but that's the thing. You don't want them.
Listen, I have some real like. Listen, so I talked to this one girl, and she was the nicest person I've ever met in my fucking life. And we got really close, and we were about to like meet up and like actually meet each other and shit. But she said she was too depressed, and like I never even knew it. Like she never fucking told me shit. Like she's like kind of just blocked it out of everything. And
You know, you helped her a lot though.
no,
You know,
yeah, I did help.
It
She
takes
said I
a
actually
lot.
made her happy. I'm the only one that ever made her happy. And then
That's
but
sweet.
she couldn't date me because she was too depressed and something that happened a while ago, which I understood. And I told her that how brave you are for saying this, because I know a lot of people wouldn't fucking say
You did the right thing though. You did the right thing.
Let me like if people say like if you care about something enough, you can let it go. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you know saved another life, dog. That's all that matters, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. She knows that I'm there, and like if she needs to talk to someone, she'll call me at like any time, and I'll make time for her. But I mean,
And that's all that matters, dog. That's all that matters.
Did you want to say something? I muted you.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say, like, personally, what I think is that this music, and I'm being mindful of what I'm saying right now, but with this culture, all right, I get it. Well, it would, like, I'm gonna quote myself on what I typed to I think Shawarma, where I'm saying pretty much that like that he did drugs over the course of probably many years, and this is all abuse. But with the introduction of all this music and culture, and of course with like I understand times change and everything follows with it.
Yeah.
But with so much introduction and exposure to like the music industry and how these artists kind of work around their own schedules, so like not only provide music for the community and be at like these concerts, but it's like there's so much more exposure to like how they do things, how they operate, that people just follow that mindset that they think that these celebrities are immune. I know, but just speaking quick, but the thing is that I hate it because what I find really stupid is how they think, you know, oh, I could grow numb to this, I'm immune, I'm young, I'm only 17 through 20.
That's exactly
I
how
can
rock
do
and
whatever
roll
I
was back
want,
in the
but
day.
the issue that would pertain with that is that they eventually think, hey, you know, if he can do it, I can do it. My friends are gonna think I'm cool. I can follow this clout. But you're just gonna get yourself killed.
You're
And
saying it's
realistically,
promoting it like we were talking about, right?
it is promoting it, but the thing that's so fucking dumb about it, that I think is so fucking retarded, is that there are resources to assist these people, but they resort to this music, which then furthers it's gonna cave them into this depression mindset, instead of actually seeking out proper resources to assist them. And for someone to tell me no, that's not how it works, it is how it works. It's just that people never really take the time and energy to reach out to these resources out there.
I don't agree.
Right, no, I agree.
with
Especially
you.
if you're located in the United States of America. If you're
I don't
in
think
the
the music is
States,
the problem.
I didn't
don't
finish
think the
speaking
music
though.
is the
Hold
problem.
up, you're interrupting. I'm saying that like these resources, they're constantly present. It's just that people never exercise the need to actually go and search for it, because they think there's so much of a stigma of like, oh, I'm a bitch if I do. Like, no, you're not. You're actually taking care and putting your health first. And being mentally healthy and having a positive outlook in life is better than you seeking out some stupid fucking clout for just like 3 minutes of like being, cool or having all the attention. Like, you don't need a spotlight to be satisfied.
Alright, I agree with you, but I need to ask you something. Are you depressed yourself?
Oh no, I've known people and I've helped them actually seek out resources.
Okay, yeah. But hold up.
I don't need to be depressed to touch up on a topic like this. The same way that you don't
answer
have
my
to be...
question, dude. Listen, just answer my question.
A lot of people aren't doing it right. A lot of people are
Listen,
not handling
listen.
the problem
I'm asking you, are you depressed? Yes or no?
No, I'm not depressed.
Okay, so when you're depressed, your psychological is kind of thrown off, right? So of course,
okay,
in the
but
back,
like,
listen to me. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. So in the back of their head, they know that there's resources and there's the right thing and the wrong thing. But when they're in a rut and they're relying off substances and they don't know like what to turn to, they don't know how to deal with it, and like they know that the first step is trying to like talk to some like professional about it. But if they're stuck in this kind of lifestyle and they're stagnant in that kind of way and no one's helping them out, it's only going to get worse, whether or not it has to do with the music or not. I'm talking about the people that suffer through it, like on a day-to-day basis. You can't.
Yeah, and I know people that
just listen. You can't just call them retarded. You can't just call them retarded because you know that they know that there's an option.
Oh, I'm not calling them retarded. I'm calling them
stuck in
retarded
a
for
rut.
the fact that they're choosing to stay within the drug
Okay,
mindset.
dude, you just said you're not calling them retarded, but you're calling them retarded.
No, it's the practice of doing drugs that's fucking retarded. It's the action that someone is taking.
I agree.
And rely on that as an...
Alright, calm down. Calm down.
Yo, mute this guy. This guy's an idiot.
Listen,
I'm not an
I
idiot.
agree
See what I
with
mean?
a
You told
lot
me to
of what
listen
you
to you.
said, but I just don't agree that music is the problem. When you
Okay,
said
here's the
people
thing.
resort to music, music is something that helps people, and it's been proven to
Music,
help people.
listen.
Music is an
you've
escape
heard,
for
you guys
people.
have heard the term "life imitates art, imitates life," right? You've heard
Exactly,
that, right?
yeah.
The reason why there's so much music like this out here right now is because this is the culture. It's speaking about the culture that is happening. The music isn't causing the culture so much as it might be supporting it somewhat, but it is because it's out there. This is the lifestyle that a lot of people are living because of the depression, because of the drug addiction. This is why it's being so much, and I think it's a good thing because it puts it out there and lets people know that this is what's happening in society right now with the youth. And I'm so old,
Yeah,
but with
but
the people,
Christina.
they need to know about it, and I think it's a good thing.
Mind if I finish what I was saying before this guy decided to call me an idiot, I guess?
Okay, let's just keep it civil as much as
Oh,
possible.
no, I'm
not
keeping it
attack.
civil.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just what I'm finding stupid. Let me clarify to him because he obviously.
I think I understand what you're saying. Let me
What I'm
try
trying
to
to say is that
let me
you
try
know
to put it
what
to them better
practice of
before you
doing
do.
drugs
I
and
know what you're
the
saying.
use of it is where I find it very stupid because
right.
I've known people personally and I've assisted them despite them trying to hide it. They even exposed themselves to it because they were ashamed, scared, or in fear of being judged. I've been there. I've seen people there that have suffered through that.
And
But
that's
that does
great
not
that
mean
you've
that
done
I think they're. I'm not saying they're retarded. It's just the abuse.
But everybody's different, and it's a really difficult situation for people to deal with. You know, these people might be
very
getting
aware of
help.
that.
These people might be getting help, but
you're implying that they have rational thought processes when you say that it's not the smartest thing to do. Of course not, and they're aware of it, but they can't fucking help it.
Yo, what's going on? I swear this is on about Juice World, man. I don't know what
Yeah,
the
that's.
fuck's
I was just
going-
gonna say, like, I think we're straying away from the point here.
No, it's
I
relevant.
don't think
we're just.
I don't
we're
think
just
we're all
No, it's in
checkmated. We all
relation
have
to it
PhDs. We just have
because they were
opinions. We
bringing
just need to
up.
talk about juice.
They were talking about how the song "Lucid Dreams" and pretty much how there was a drug abuse and how he was crying out for help. It was in relation to that. We're not deviating from Juicy, where we're still talking about him, but we're talking the idea of like how he would just talk about drugs and how if people
we're just
follow
shedding some
him
light.
deeply and they're like so like involved in his music and love him for him as an artist, they'll look at him like a mentor or like as a guide. Like hey, if he can do that, I want to be just like him. It's so cool. But then they kind of realize, or they fail to realize, that's very destructive.
Also, there's a
I'm not being rude.
A lot of people that have problems and are in poor incomes, they can't afford the help. They can't afford to
That
get a
is also
therapist to
true.
talk to someone. They can't afford this, so they go resort to drugs. So that's the only thing that
Yeah.
makes them feel like
It doesn't help that drugs. It doesn't help that
it
drugs
doesn't
are
help.
kind of fairly
No,
cheap.
it
so.
doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't help, and it's not like they're not looking. Well, they do look at it, but it's the only thing that can help them. I mean, like if you smoke pot and you're fucking fine, it numbs you, and you can't afford the help that you can actually get.
Yeah,
That's not.
smoking weed.
I just want to clarify the health insurance. If you can afford drugs, you can afford health insurance, and then there's just a deductible to go to a therapist and speak to one. So I called nonsense on that. I understand that you're talking about poverty, dude, but seriously, there are resources, like I said, to help people through that, despite your income level. That's why we have the projects and stuff for people even need help with housing.
The projects are the stupidest thing. It's not.
I understand, but do you understand what
Okay.
I'm saying here? That there is help, there is resources. It's just a matter of someone putting the will and energy
This
to look for it.
conversation
and
is
assist
about
themselves.
people that feel like Juice obviously needed help, and he
Yeah.
obviously wasn't poor. He obviously had the ability to get help, and he had all of these influencers and other rappers around him that just failed to help him, and that's what this is about. It's not
They
really
didn't
about,
fail him. Hold
it's
up.
not about everyone else.
Alright.
This is supposed to be about Juice. Man. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
let's keep it
This
to.
guy is
Okay,
really
I get it. We're talking about Juicy World, but I want to know, what do you mean?
too much.
Juicy
Too
World.
much.
He said,
Yeah.
he just said Juice.
That's kind of cute, bro. I like
Yeah,
that juicy.
just mute him.
The thing is,
just joined the call just to
depressed when he
tell
died.
you.
He wasn't depressed near his death.
Oh, hi. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just watching the video. I mean, the live shit. And I was gonna join just to tell you to.
Alright, guys,
mute him.
listen. I just
Yeah.
wanted one of the mods to unmute me because I have something important to say. Juice was actually a really big influence in my entire family's life. He meant a lot to me and my brother, especially because we went through a lot of stuff in our childhood, like a lot of dark stuff, and he just lightened all the moods up. And I have a joke that I think will lighten our mood up as well.
I think it's going that way. I think it's going
Sound like
that
it.
way.
Yeah, this is sussing me out right now.
Alright, yo, tell the joke. Tell the joke. I want to hear the joke.
I'm being
I said
serious.
joke.
I'm
I
being
kind of want to
serious.
hear the
I'm being
joke. You know,
serious.
maybe laughing is a good medicine.
Go ahead.
Okay. To be
I'm
fair.
hovering this over mute, by the way.
Alright,
Hovering.
watch this joke be so.
What's the joke?
No. Okay. You gotta promise the mouse is at the bottom right of your entire fucking monitor because I don't, you can't be dog and mute me, eh? So.
What did she say?
So okay. What is the Grim Reaper's favorite drink?
Oh my god.
What?
Juice?
It's juice. That's why he
Yeah.
fucking died.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn. That was the worst. That was the worst fucking joke I've ever heard.
Aye, you gassed it up so much, yeah. And that joke was good. Aye, yo. Aye.
No,
Aye,
Someone
you
ban-
got
someone
really
ban-
good.
Can I just ban her?
Someone
Can I
ban
just
her?
ban
No,
her?
Get rid of her.
No, listen,
Aye,
okay,
get rid of her.
I didn't mean it in a bad way. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I just meant just to, as
Listen,
a joke.
what do you
swear.
mean? You
I-
just
I-
told us, oh, Juice World helped me and my brother were
Am
gonna
I
be
wrong?
It's not that
He
deep.
died. I'm not wrong.
That's
He
why he
did fucking
died.
die.
It's not that deep.
Yeah,
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Guys,
Calm
it's not
down,
that
it's
deep.
It's not like he didn't die.
It's not that deep.
That was the worst edgy joke I've
Guys,
ever
it's not
heard.
that deep. It's not that
Yo,
deep.
Juice
I
WRLD needs
got
to help you
another
with
one.
your disabilities too.
Juice WRLD would have
Listen,
thought that was a funny joke.
I get by by making suicide jokes and death jokes. It's funny.
a joke yesterday before he died, and then he actually
Yeah.
got a seizure.
I was screaming robbery at the top of my lungs.
I have
making
another joke.
justice
I have
this
another
morning.
joke and then
No more jokes from this girl.
No, it's not about
No,
Juice WRLD. This is a general joke. Not about Juice WRLD. It's a
No,
general
we
joke.
don't want to hear
Okay.
a joke here. Yo,
Bro, go to
I tell the joke and I'm
go to
leaving.
public 2 and tell your joke. No one cares.
No. I'll tell.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry. Women aren't funny. Anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
But you're not funny.
that's so true.
Joke.
Why
My joke was better.
That's kind of weird hearing that from
Wait, you were joking? I thought it was factual.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are kind of putting it past, yeah, people are putting it past the Illuminati stuff. His gang was 999. Flip those nines up and down. 666. I don't know. Something sus there. Yeah. I don't know. All these rappers are dying young. It could have something to do with it. 27 gang is real. Maybe they're making a new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to the next one.
Who's the
I mean,
next one?
unless selling your soul to the devil is real, bro, and you die
My
before
boy
21.
Joe, yeah? My boy Joe wants to sing the song. I've heard he wants to sing the Juice WRLD song still.
6 days after his birthday.
She told me
too.
from my heart in the bag. Nobody gets hurt.
Alright, you man. Quick, real talk. Why you act like you know him in real life? None of you knew him, fam.
I never said I knew him. I said
No,
he
but
impacted
everyone,
me.
no. Hey, listen.
He
Hey,
impacted
listen.
my life.
No, listen. Yeah, cool. It's cool that he impacted my life too, but you might act like you know him in real life,
Loud
fam.
as hell.
I'm not acting like I know
No,
him at
you
all.
all are. You all are.
No one is. We've been discussing the impact
Aye,
of the
my
industry
brother,
on people.
everyone, aye, you man. This
what are you telling me?
Illuminati shit, this Illuminati. He said it himself. 999 is the reverse of 666. It's
Exactly, that's what I just said.
Positivity. Them and saying Illuminati. That's the most retarded shit ever, fam. Honestly, honest to God. That is the most retarded shit ever. This Illuminati
How is that
bullshit.
retarded? How is that retarded?
The Illuminati is not real. You man are on crud. Like what? Hey, he said it himself. 999 is the reverse of 666.
He said that
It's supposed to
already,
spread
like,
positivity. I
Okay.
said it twice, not 6 times, fam.
That's
Twice.
Let's calm
Yeah,
down.
but you're not funny when you say
Okay,
it.
but what's
I'm
your
not.
point?
I'm not trying to be
I'm not
funny.
acting like I
I'm
know
not
the
trying
guy.
to. No. Everyone here. No, everyone. Like, oh, yeah. He's obviously going through some shit. None of you knew the guy, fam. Yeah, he was on. He did drugs. Recreationally. Yes. So, some man said. Look, some man said. You man, shut up. The man's talking.
Oh my god, guys, calm down. Calm down.
Are you telling us that it's honest because of
Joe
more
show,
stuff?
bro.
Like,
We're
I'm
gonna need
allowed
you
to
to
be
stop.
sad.
That's
I'm
enough
allowed
of
to
that.
have feelings. Like,
The hell?
okay.
People need to calm down. Like, this isn't a
Wrong with
debate.
these kids, bro.
You
Pipe
don't
down,
have to
kid.
fucking scream the top.
What?
Oh, but you acted like you know him, bro. Shut up.
Why are UK people so annoying sometimes? Like,
I don't get why you're like. I hate when you like
you
act
lot,
like
yeah.
I listen. You're doing it
Alright,
right.
listen. Alright,
You're
listen.
doing it right now. You're doing it right now.
Are you a
Alright,
batty man?
Alright, listen.
Yo,
I
back
allow
You're
it. I
batty
allow
boy.
it. Why do you like
Allow
copy
it.
us? I don't get it. Like you're copying my lingo right now. I don't
Adorable.
understand.
Wait, it's adorable. Wait.
What you telling me?
That.
Yo, what you telling me?
saying your
Yeah.
words.
What you telling me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What you telling, mate?
Yo,
See what I mean? See this retard in the back zone. Yo, what you telling me? Like he's some
You
disabled.
should have won the Revolutionary War, bro. What can I say? You're pissed.
And then you try to do this, you try to come back with a fucking 1812 and all you do is burn down a fucking house and then leave.
See, no, nigga, you're on about, yeah? What? You're on about your country and my country. I don't give a fuck, blood. Like,
Okay,
How
that's
did this
enough.
turn into?
I
How did
don't
this
know
turn
why you're
into the
talking to me like
Revolutionary
that. I
War?
don't
Wearing your
understand.
knickers. Like, fuck off.
Goddamn red coat.
I'm not even saying it, bro.
I
You're
was
scared.
serving you
You're
the
done
lot of-
scared. You done pussy, blood. Are
Done.
you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Anyway, does anybody want to like rap a Juice WRLD song? Anybody? Can anybody rap?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
No one? Who's
Yeah,
got it? Go ahead.
Man, but
Go
this is
ahead.
an
You
American
got it. Go
Idol, so I'm
Steph.
not
Go
gonna put my
Steph.
chance on it.
Please don't.
Do it,
What
Steph.
song? What song?
Anything. Whatever you got. Steph,
Lost
I believe in you.
in the abyss, over
Over
a
a
bitch
bitch.
that never
It never
loved
loved me.
Lost in the abyss, over a
Such a Juice WRLD
bitch
moment.
that never loved me.
You guys are
For
fucking
shit.
using the song.
You guys know that song?
You guys are acting.
Saw me put my heart
Sean wrote that.
in the bag.
And nobody gets hurt.
Now I'm running from the
These
love.
girls are
I'm not
the
bad. So she's
Okay, I admit it, another hoe got me finished, broke my heart.
Oh no, you didn't. Fuck sipping. I'm down the whole bottle. Harlan, aren't you gay? Swallow, need a bartender. Put me
No, I
out
need
my
a
song.
bartender to put me out my sorrow.
Oh my god, I gotta mute it.
Wake up the
Woke
next
up
day and the
last
money
night
come
with
new
Monte
women.
Carlo with the new women. Say she loved women.
You're welcome.
That was the 3 longest minutes of my life.
Guys,
so
Juice
she-
WRLD
Eagles are the same.
Juice WRLD be happy
Eagles
to
are
know that
the
we're all here.
same.
They're right in my brain.
This is so bad, it's making me laugh.
I want to fucking kill myself. Good job, guys.
Oh, dude, too soon, bro. Fuck off.
He didn't kill himself. What?
I'm joking.
You're
I'm
acting
joking.
like some fucking Clinton shit happened, which it did. I'm pretty sure Clinton killed him. But
Bro, why do you keep
Died
talking
from
about Clinton, bro?
withdrawal. Juice WRLD wasn't even depressed when he died.
Alright guys, thank you for joining the live stream.
Live?
We might this kind of it's,
Potatoes profiting off Juice WRLD's death. That's
yeah. Anyways,
kind of sad.
if you wait, what?
Yeah,
it was a
the whole time.
podcast. Yeah.
Whole time.
Oh, it did sound like a podcast in here.
It is.
Can you donate all proceeds to
Uh,
Juice WRLD Foundation?
You guys can see the live recording in our YouTube channel. It's YouTube/DaddyTV.
I'm not looking that up, but okay.
Can all ad revenue please go towards Juice WRLD's family?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the money goes to Juice WRLD's family.
to the funeral.
Everything.
I really
the
hope
money-
you're not profiting off Juice World.
All the billions of
peace to
dollars,
my guy,
trillions of
Gerard
dollars I'm
Anthony
getting out of
Higgins.
this video is going to Juice World straight.
Can all custom rolls purchased for the next?
What
Hey,
happened to
Potato.
supporting the
All
Mexicans,
custom
like,
rolls
Gray? I
purchased
thought
in
we
the
were doing
next
that.
month should go towards Juice World.
Okay, you're going too far now. No.
Okay, I'm sorry. How you can afford weed?
Hold on. All right.
So, like, Potato, when can I buy my next roll?
Anyways, if you guys want to join the server, it's Discord/. No, hold up. It's discord.gg/daddy, DADDY. Or you can Google Daddy Discord server and join us.
Watch it.
Thank you for watching the stream.
Peace.
Okay.